Hi guys, this is Vlogust the 9th, 2012, or Veda, or a couple other names, just depends on what all you're really wanting to call this. This is actually take number 2. I know YouTube only does about 15 minutes. I tried to do one of those take a quick survey thing of 50 questions. It was almost an hour long after trying to answer those. Sometimes I can ramble on, and I guess I just really got carried away. I'm gonna retry this. I got the ideal from A.Y.O. Kelly Joe from her vlog yesterday. She had 50 questions up. Took me almost an hour. She was flying through them really quick. I really wasn't. So I have condensified, made smaller, and I'm only going to go with 20 questions, and I'm going to go really quick. I'm going to try to do yes and no thingies about them instead of big long stories. And I'm having a little bit of fun with my camcorder thing, as you can tell. I've got Mr. Guy in the park trying to be Boss Ross. So let me click this so that I can read. And I just wiped a few of them, and I'm just going to randomly do 20 of the questions. And I'm going to tag anybody that watches this. I don't care if you're one of my friends on Facebook. I don't care if you're one of my friends on Google. If you found it from Twitter, or if you just randomly came across this video, tag you're it, and please do as many of these as you want. I may put a link to her video so that you can see what her answers were in some editing. It's starting to get pretty late, and I don't know that I'm going to stay up for that. But let me answer these real quick. I chose 20 of them. Let's see. Number 1, where were you 3 hours ago? I would have been getting home from going to see the Batman. I enjoyed the movie. It says number 2, who are you in love with? And I'm gonna have to say at the moment, nobody. Because I really don't think my kids count in the way they've got that question worded. I think their meaning is in, hey, how you doing? And the answer would be nobody. Have you ever eaten a crayon? No. Does your family have a car worth over $2,000? Yes. I just bought a not new car, but a new to me car. I bought myself a Ford Mustang in 2001, and it cost me well over that. So yes. Let's see. Number 5. When was the last time you drove out of town? That had been about 3 weeks ago when I went to go pick up my kids. They live in a different town. And when it's my turn to get them, I go get them. When it's their turn to go back, they come get them. Works out kind of weird with where my schedule is and where their schedule is work-wise. This is also why it took an hour, because I'm probably letting people know a little bit more than I should to kind of eat that time. Let's see. 6. Have you been to the movies in the past 5 days? Yes, I have been to the movies in the last 5 days. Hours ago, I went to go see the Batman. I don't go premiere night, opening night, any of that. If I do go to the theater, it's either to the theater and see something, or it is not the regular theater, but the dollar theater, and then it's even more than that, and I rarely go, but as my kids start to get older, they start to ask for that sort of thing. Let's see, what was the last thing you had to drink? Same question, same answer. Tea. Instant. A little bit of tea, a little bit of sugar, bunch of water. It has been my preferred drink since I was 3, and I'm 40. So, let's see. What was this? What's the last sporting event you watched? Let's see. Last sporting event I watched would have been live there at an arena. Once in a while, I go up and I hang out with some of the guys I used to wrestle with, and I watched a couple of my buddies wrestle that night, and I actually, for once, did not have the kids with me, so I was able to actually enjoy it instead of just sit there and shh while I, because they're not into it at all. Let's see. What is your dream vacation? My dream vacation is to go to any said town that is not right here in Edmond, Oklahoma, and then go hang out at the Holiday Inn where they have air conditioning and an indoor swimming pool, and then to just run around whatever said town is. I don't know, I'm not big on vacationing. I never got to do it super bunch when I was a teenager and a little kid. My parents did a little bit. It was mainly work related. My dad did out of town construction work once in a while, and he would just take all of us with him because he could do that because he was the boss. So let's see. Number 10. Worst injury you ever had. I don't know. I have 3 of them that kind of fight each other for which is which. I walk with a limp, a slight one. When I'm well rested, you don't see it at all. When I'm super tired, it's really pronounced. I'm missing part of one of my fingers. That happened on a job site. But the worst one I ever had was almost a little past midway through my wrestling career. Me and a buddy of mine were wrestling in McAllister, and we dislocated my right shoulder during a match. He gave me what was a fall away slam that was made famous by Scott Hall. He used to scoop people up and then do this little thing like that, and didn't go so smooth. They said you could hear it from the 3rd row go. It's like, yeah, that would be the worst injury I've had. Let's see. Number 11. Have you ever been in love? Oh yeah. Was I in love back? Probably not. But oh yeah, every girl I ever dated, hung out with, seen, oh yeah, I was in love. Let's see. Number 12. And these are all just random from her list. Last play you saw, last spring, I went to go watch my daughter be in her first play. She's 8 and wants to grow up and be the next Hannah Montana. And I told her, well, you got to start trying out for those kind of things. She actually did really well. I really enjoyed it. I thought she did really well. She had a good speaking part. It was a lot of fun for a daddy to get to see his little girl do something like that. So let's see. Number 13. Next trip you're going to take. It's been a super long time since I've been on a vacation. Hopefully I'll pay off the car beforehand, but who knows. But I would really like to just go see Vegas. And I would really like to go see Vegas next year during VidCon, because I've never been, and to be real honest, it looks like it would be fun to hang out, and hey, you never know. Let's see. Ever go to camp? I'm guessing that's, when you were little, or even if you were big. Yes, I went almost all the time. I'm the oldest of 5, and my parents sent me and a couple of them, the older ones, away to everything. Some of the younger ones, by the time they got old enough, they just didn't care. I think that's probably part of the problem of them. Let's see. Are you wearing any perfume or cologne? And the answer is yes. Every time I get out of the shower, and before I went to the movie, oh yeah. And it would be Stetson. Where is your best friend? That's a trick question. I don't know that I have a best friend. I have a bazillion friends that range from the kind of famous to the kind of has Down syndrome, and everybody in between. And I'm sure that a ton of them people, which will go along with the answer of one of these other questions, I'm sure it'll go with it a little bit later. But as far as, I don't know, because I don't know if I have a best friend. Do you like hot sauce? Answer to that one is no. Michael does not eat anything that's going to make Michael cry. When's the last time you took a shower? That would be this afternoon, before I went to go see the Batman. Let's see, number 20. Are you somebody's best friend? And then again, that's kind of where it's up in the air. I'd like to think I am, but at the same time, maybe not really know who that is. So those are real quick answers. Let's see how I'm doing time-wise. I want to save, cancel. 13 minutes. Okay. Let's see if I can really do this. Okay. I'm going to tag anybody that watched this. Thank you for watching. If you did watch all of it, I don't care what genre of how you watched it, whether you came across it or was in a Vlogust thing, or somebody that follows me on Facebook or Google or Twitter. A little over 14 minutes. It's not going to make it to 15. I will talk to y'all the 10th of Vlogust. Peace.